Hey guys, welcome to RENDER.CAMP. I hope you hear me well. Write me some pluses to the chat and we're gonna start our today's session. My name is Daniel and here we're going to create amazing pictures, amazing stunning pictures like these in 3ds Max plus Corona. Yeah. So let's get started. First of all, I want to introduce myself and share with you a bit of theory, and then we're gonna jump to the practice in 3ds Max. All the workshop is going to be around a little more than 1 hour, maybe 1 hour 20. That's like a main part, and then Q&A session. And at the end of this Q&A session, and the end of this workshop, I'll share with you, I'll answer all the questions. And yeah, this is live stream, so I'm here. So yeah, you can ask me whatever you want in the chat. I'll read your comments at the end during the workshop. Unfortunately, I can't do that, but anyway, I'm here. So I want to introduce my method. This is the amazing way to create stunning, realistic pictures, and the most important thing, that is quick way to do that. After final model, we're gonna finish this picture approximately in a I personally finished this picture in a 2 and something hours, with all time to search models, I mean trees, with all scattering and together with rendering in 5K. Maybe this is not the best possible quality, and maybe you can find some disadvantages somewhere. The goal is not to make it perfect, honestly, because for now we use this picture in advertisement, and advertisement means somebody gonna look at these pictures like I don't know, 0 point something seconds. Yeah, so this quality, and as you can see, this is like, for most people in architectural visualization, this is outstanding quality. And for those of you who first time hearing RENDER.CAMP workshop, this is exact architecture we have to have for our architectural project, because we know we face a lot of I know a lot of developers, architects, interior designers who was disappointed of that topic of AI. I sent some information to guys who promised me to make some nice pictures, and they done it, and they made amazing pictures, but unfortunately at the end I've got not my architecture. And that is the problem, because YouTube, Instagram, full of amazing reels how to make pictures in 5 minutes, but real developers, architects, and interior designer asking me, Daniel, what's going on? I send the technical task for the pictures, and they send me like a really nice looking, realistic everything, but not my pictures. That's not what I need. And that's of course because they use AI to generate picture. This is not our way. We gonna render this picture and use AI features to get some detailization. Nature. In most cases, AI generate amazing nature. We can easily add any people, trees, plants, foreground, background, clouds. Of course, we can animate these pictures. We can get cinematic, really cool looking movie at the end, but the core of the work is exactly beautiful picture. Because if you're gonna animate something, no matter full 3D or AI animated picture videos, you need amazing looking, stunning pictures, renders. With post-production, without, it doesn't matter. You have to have the source. And here we are to make this picture, make the dream of all of us come true. That's exactly the goal. And the real thing, I'm gonna show you how to make this picture in a, let's say, with some practice, you'll be able to finish these or the same quality pictures in an hour, in a 2 hours, depending on your skills. Guys, we have to be honest. Yeah, we all of us professionals, because this workshop, I build this workshop not for beginners, for those who already have some experience. But anyway, it's not the rocket science, let's be honest, in technical meaning. But depending on your tastes, depending on what exactly you choose, I have to turn on my light. What do you choose as acceptable level of I don't know, everything, of color composition, contrast, perspective, storytelling, literally everything, depending your output, yeah, and depending on your visual experience, your like quality of these every second solutions could be really important. That's why, of course, I'll invite you to the professional visualization course, because all this methodology needs some practice. All the tools, features, method, and everything I'm going to show you right now on the workshop, it's cool, but you need practice. In the professional visualization course, I just offer you my guidance, and with my guidance, you're gonna get this way quicker, faster, and better, and you'll get all my 19 years of experience in just 5 weeks. But I'll tell you that a little later. This workshop I made to demonstrate method, and of course you can practice yourself. In the description to this video, you'll find the file, and please practice, because the modern level of visualization need level like this. If your, let's be honest, guys. Answer honestly to yourself, not to me. You can write to the chat, but is your daily quality of your daily quality pictures look like that? I believe probably you have maybe even not so bad pictures in your portfolio. That might be true, but the question is your daily quality is look like that, because the goal is to deliver to every client every picture in that quality. If you're able to do that, you're good. If you're not, welcome to RENDER.CAMP Professional Visualization course. Okay, so as I said, in the description you're gonna find some file, and in this file you'll find only this architectural part. I built this scene only for this workshop. So this is not real project, and yes, I took it from I'm not sure I remember where exactly, but this is from ArchDaily or somewhere. So the goal is to show you exactly method of composition, coloristic, and workflow of the picture creation. Okay, and of course you have no trees and other assets in the attachment, because this is licensed models, but I'll show you where to get it. Yeah. Okay, so I think that is the nice point to start. Where exactly I took these models. Yeah. So I structured them. The big trees I took, all of them is are from Max 3 collections. Max 3 is amazing trees. They don't pay me for advertisement, and this is not an advertisement. I really use their models. They are amazing, and actually not so important to use like the latest model. They have almost, I think, 200 collections, and I even used the first 10. Yeah, so it's like a more than 5 years for sure. Maybe not, maybe definitely more. So here we have a few pine trees and trees with leaves. So I took biggest plants exactly from this collection. Then I have some small trees, small bushes. I mean, this one I took them over here and used them over here, and a few bushes over there. This is like mostly I use exactly this bush. Yeah, moving pivot a little higher than the ground level to make exactly bush, because that is not so important to use like a bush on the ground level. Yeah, it's leaves that is the most important part of the tree. Okay, so that's where I got it. Then we have to start talk a little bit about light and shadow composition and coloristic. And first point here, that is exactly composition, because in the real project we're gonna have like a choice, yeah, what exactly we wanna show in the frame. And in most, unfortunately, in most architectural shots, we're gonna look something like composition, like that. Yeah, it's too close, where the object takes approximately 80% of the frame, and that's terrible, honestly. So don't be shy to go away from the house and take or more sky. In fact, that is the easiest way to get quite nice composition, something like that. Yeah, more sky, less ground. Less scattering, less rendering time, and amazing composition. And also you can render something on the ground, and of course you can use unstable diffusion, 4GUI, never mind. Add amazing foreground elements with natural elements, with rocks, with grass, with leaves, roots. I don't know what do you want, what do you need, but all that possible with modern technologies. Yeah. So that is the point number one. In fact, we're gonna have a few different layer types of composition. Yeah, where we have a full shot, where we see whole building, where we see some let's say part of the building like that, and where we see some detail like a door or handle or handlebar or I don't know, something like that. And honestly, guys, please use references. And use references, it doesn't mean you have to go to the references you have to go to search references where your project already started. You have to feel your imagination, your mind, your vision. You have to increase your visual experience, uploading to your imagination some amazing looking pictures. For example, I use Instagram for that. And honestly, I took this picture exactly from Instagram. Yeah, just instead of doom scrolling, I just add in amazing looking architectural and interior pictures from all the different sources to the folders I like. And then when I start work with some project, firstly, I open this catalog and searching for ideas for the future projects exactly there, because these pictures I already like. This is the level I really want to use. So this is like I already told that, but that's like a play piano, guitar, something like that. You can start learn how to play piano or any music tool, instrument together with creating your own music. You have to have some foundation, some harmony understanding, some technical tools, something. Yeah. So please, guys, use references. This is world's experience and you can get it for free. So for sure, use references. Explore how the nature looks like, how the parts of the picture looks like. For example, what is darker? What is darker? Where is it? I'm sorry, let me open it. What is darker? Background or trees? And immediately you'll open the Behance, for example, or your previous works, and you'll see the buildings brighter than background, or trees brighter or similar to the sky. It's impossible in reality. And you shouldn't render 1 million picture to understand it. You have to just open references, because world already has this experience. So please use it. Okay. This is part of discovery. You have to explore the world and how the nature looks and how the final result you want to get looks like. Because your like a definition, beautiful looking picture is not enough to create amazing picture. Because beautiful looking picture for different people is different things, and the beautiful looking elements of the picture can can be suitable for different situations. For example, you can take some part of composition from one reference, I don't know, some ground from the different reference. You like them separately, but together they do not work. Yeah. So please, guys, explore the world. Don't just create pictures. Okay, so cool. I think we are ready to start. You've got a completely clean scene without any presets or anything like that. So I'm going to switch to any other render engine and go back to Corona. That is only way to reset settings. This button do not help you anyhow. And yeah, here we have to start. Yes, you can use Corona Sky and Sun to get main light, but I prefer use HDRI to get light and shadow composition, and of course Sun to get some something additional. If you work with architectural visualization, you have to set sunlight first. That is extremely important thing. And one more thing I have to explain you before we start creating exactly picture. You have to remember that you have 3 different light sources: sunlight, visible sky, and sky gives you light and shadow composition. This is 3 not connected to each other parts, yeah, points, sources, elements. They are not connected to each other. That is extremely important. Okay, cool. So first of all, I just want to find the possible direction of the... No, let's download HDRI map. It could be better for this case. 4K, HDR, download, yeah. Desktop, I think I already have it, yeah, but anyway. This is a free HDRI. You can download it from this website. I believe it's not so difficult. polyheaven.com. Cool. Let me put it over here. Single map, general, Corona bitmap. I'm gonna open. It should be somewhere here. Oh, and then I'm gonna show you animation we just finished for the future courses. Cool. With dogs and people. Where is the HDRI? I just download, yeah, over here. Okay, yeah. Let me start interactive render. So here is completely empty, everything default. Okay, I think I have to render this window. Yeah, cool. After that, I have to understand what is the direction of the sunlight or of the light here. Let me create some cylinder, I think, or sphere. Let it be sphere. Auto create. Cool. And I have to set lighting from the same direction I plan to use in the real project. And in the real project, I want to get sunlight from the left side. And here is quite tricky thing. Guys, please, always try to get all the parts of light, yeah? Direct light, self shadows, cast shadows, and reflex. That's all parts. And backlit for architecture, that is one of the most beautiful commercial type of lighting. So I'm gonna rotate this HDRI map. Let me put it here. And where's my settings? Over here, instance. Rotation. Let's try 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, it's good. And it's really good to have some gradient over here, yeah? 180 to 10, so it's more or less good. Then we have to get real like light and shadow. Yeah, so you may say, but Daniel, here we already have like lighting, shadow. It's yes, but that's not enough. Please try to make it a little more contrast. And the easiest way is to make value lower and exposure a little higher. In this case, you'll get more contrast lighting, more contrast, shadows. It's better. Okay, something like that. After that, we have to add some color, because there couldn't be a situation when you have no color in the scene at all. It should have some color, not too much, but at least like that. Okay, so now we have little worm main shader. Here we have a little cold shadows, and it's fine. Yeah, I see here I have some displacement. I'm gonna remove it because I want to show you unwrap of these elements. Delete. I don't need this anymore. Let me remove this displacement, unwrap. I'll show you how to get it a little later. Okay, so it's going to be a little better. Okay, and that's a quite nice point to start work with trees, because after that, after main light, we have to build the composition. In fact, we always have to start with the biggest trees and move to smaller trees. Okay, so biggest, that is like a big trees. Somewhere here, that's a frame composition, typical, extremely typical, and you always can learn that from the references also. Usually you're gonna have something like that, maybe something over here. Yeah, so this is like the most typical composition. Of course, something here, and of course something here. And please pay your attention to the fact that you, using this composition, gonna build the lines which will navigate your vision inside of the frame. It's really powerful tools. If you're able to create some visual lines over here, it also could be good. So if you have some, for example, clouds, it's better to have clouds like that. Yeah, I don't want to say like horizontal clouds is like bad or unacceptable. No, but like some strange directions like this might be break your composition also. Yeah, so thinking about it, and guys, please, it doesn't mean your like a position of your trees has to be mathematically correct. No, this is nature, so this is like approximate position and approximate details. Okay, so honestly, guys, I don't remember where exactly I put these trees in my composition, so I'm gonna invent or explore that way one more time. And yeah, here we have quite powerful feature for that. If we can use it like this. Yeah, I think here the same. I'll just put it somewhere. Maybe rotate it. So I have to find something, some first position, and then maybe adjust it a little. Yeah, I need something on the foreground, something like this. On the left side, on the right side, everywhere. I think this is more for the background. Yeah, so on the foreground, I need to have these. Okay. Let's say instance. I don't want to have too much. No, it has to be a little lower, yeah. in most cases, it's a bad idea, really bad idea to upscale, to make like a bigger scale of the plants. Better to find bigger plants. If the scale of your plant is not enough, better find something bigger. I'm not sure I want to have so visible plant here. Like that. Let it be like that. Okay. Second layer. And yeah, it's really important to build layers of the frame. Yeah, foreground, midground, and background. It's always important, and actually in architecture, in interior visualization, the same. So what is this? No, I think I have to place a few trees over there. Okay, I think it has to be a little lower. No. Where is this tree? Yeah, I want to duplicate it and put it over there. And yes, trees shouldn't cross each other. Okay, that is extremely important to build the composition. So please follow my, I don't know, what is this? Rules, advice. Okay, if you need to make your trunk a little longer, you always can use some soft selection. It's quite fine. 3. I'm not sure I want to get. So. Hello from Serbia, Brazil, Kenya. Hi guys, nice to meet all of you. Please continue write that. That is really interesting and important for us to know that you are support us, and please hit the like button under this video because we tried our best to do that. I suppose you like our workshop, so please give us like and subscribe also, of course, if you don't. Okay, so it's really nice. I think I have to get a little more plants. Some scaling, twisting, and we gonna get completely new trees. Oh, not bad. Let me make it smaller, put it lower. Of course, some rotation, maybe not so small. Yeah? Too regular, like 1, 2, 4. Yeah, it's not nice. I think I have to move them a little and make them not so perfectly vertical. I think, yeah, it could be a little more natural. Okay, so left side looks more or less fine. Right side, yeah, and left also, honestly. Behind these 3, I think I need something else. And yeah, what I'm doing, guys, of course, I'm just placing trees, and that might be some boring part, but it's not, because what I'm doing for real, building composition. You may say, but Daniel, what's about like I need more than one frame? And that's completely right question. You have to know what to do if you need more than one frame. And First of all, you have to understand, you have to focus on the result, not on the process, exactly on the result. And if you can get amazing picture, creating separately, like for example, in your project, you have to deliver to a client like I don't know, 8 pictures. Yeah, the overall scope of work is 8 pictures, and you can get amazing result only creating 8 independent scenes. You have to create 8 independent scenes because client don't care about like how perfect your scene setup or something. For client, only thing is important is the final result. If you can do that in one scene, good for you. If you can't, your client don't care. Okay. Is that mean that you have to get that in one scene or in many scenes? No, it doesn't matter. I mean, only important thing is the final result. And if you can do that, deliver really amazing final result in one scene, good for you. Looks not bad. Over here, I have empty field that I think I have to get more pine trees there. But with some distance. Yeah, here is really important detail I want to share with you. Please, guys, don't put trees too close to each other, because if you put them too close, you'll have no chance to get light and shadow. You have just mass of branches, but no any lighter parts of the trees and darker parts of the trees, and that's a problem. Okay, and then I'll add here some background and additional trees and plants, and they're gonna cover background also. Of course, I also need some trees for the shadows. I'll do that, but in some short time. Here I have some space, I think. Yeah, maybe a little smaller. Like that is good enough. So cool. Some background trees to cover the horizon. It's always easiest way to finish it exactly in that way. Okay, some rotation, some little different scale just to cover the background. Okay, let me check what it looks like on the render. And yes, we have to save our scene all the time. Yeah, here we have a few empty parts, and it's completely fine. Also over there, I think it's the easiest way to block the light is to place there some tree like that. On the background also I have to figure out something. Okay, it's fine. And I think I have to scatter some bushes, but first I think I have to add some sunlight because the rays is extremely important. So Corona sun. Okay, cool. I think I don't need auto grid. Something like that. It's quite low, like golden hour, our favorite, we love it, yeah. And the goal is now to find just shape, yeah. It's quite fine. I think it has to be a little higher to get some. I think it's not bad. I might need to make it lower, no? Honestly, I like it. I think the size, usually, if that is sunny summer day, and especially blue hour, I try to make quite sharp shadows, like a 0.4, 0.5, something like that. Of course, never 0.0, but 0.5 is quite fine. And over here, we have no shadows, so I have to duplicate some trees to get them. Not bad. And in addition, I think I want to... you have to remember the shadows, the contrasts always attract a lot of attention. And if you have contrast on the sides of the frame gonna get a lot of attention also. I'm not sure that is something we need, so we have to be really careful with that. And of course, the sun intensity, if we use HDRI light, in most cases, sunlight intensity has to be lower. I'm not sure we need such intense and shadows over here. Yeah, it's better to have them over there, but not on the foreground, on the first edge. Maybe some rotation, definitely not like that. That is something bad. That is contrast on the frame edge. So the first version was better. Okay. So it looks really cool. So as I said, we have to move from something big to something small. Yeah. So after big trees, we have to scatter some bushes, something like that. So let me add some new forest pack here. You can use Corona scatter. You can use whatever you want. I prefer forest pack. I'm gonna use exactly this bush. I want to remind what is that. This is this one, yeah. And I moved the pivot point over here, yeah. So a little higher to get rid of the bottom trunks. Okay. This is my forest pack. Display. I prefer use boxes like that. Of course, I need some transform, enable. Okay, cool. I'm not sure the densities has to be like that. I can even make like full. Yeah, it's going to be a little easier to manage them. Okay, then area. Of course, I don't need to have them everywhere. I need them exactly in some exact places. So let's say 5 meters. No, 5 meters is not enough. Let's say 15 meters. Okay. And not too close to the building, I think, yeah? like that, and maybe a little, oh, not too close. I think it's not bad, but I want to go to the surface. Where's the surface? Over here. And direction has to be normal to make them perpendicular to the surfaces where they are. And I think I have to make them smaller because right now the box is a little too big. Yep. So transform the mean size, let's say 50, and max size, let's say 80. A density might be too small. Let's say 60 and 90, and distribution maybe like that. So it's definitely not bad. Okay, so I think I made a few forests, and yeah, here I have here I need the grass, and I can use these forests exactly to generate grass library. Here we have grass base large. I love default setting, default assets from the for grass. From the forest pack, it's really good, so I use it quite often. Cool. I prefer to use some little calmer colors like that. So let me here I have to work a little with these assets, so I have to remove the material over there. I have to go to the original geometry. Yeah, it's always the same, so I have to create new layer to be able to select them and work with them. And I think I have to, okay, let me apply the same shader we have here. Okay, let it be separated, but the same, yeah. It's going to be easier to navigate, and I'm gonna move it on the ground to not see it while I'm rendering. Okay, so let me check the size, because in most cases I prefer make grass little smaller, but I'm not sure that is exactly the case I need now. Let me check the. Honestly, it looks quite good, even with these holes. I don't want to have like a all divisible, perfect golf grass. I really like it. The size is quite good, so there is no problem with this grass. Okay, so it looks not bad, and now is the time to start work with to try. Oh no, I have a few bushes over here. I have to add a few bushes over here. That's a midground level. It's extremely important also. Yeah, here we have this asset. I'm gonna put it somewhere here, maybe upscale it a little, no? No, it's quite fine, honestly. And on the background over here, I have to place a few bushes. Not so difficult to get it. Yeah, I remember I found a palm. Yeah. Because I had no time to longer research. So let me do it in that way. It looks, palm looks like a, in my opinion, I can be wrong. Not here. It has to be over there. And the best thing with the plants, we can place literally any possible plants. Because every time where they grow, they're gonna be a different, not exactly the same we use, with a different shape, with a different size, with the different proportions. So yeah, we can do whatever we want. In the reality, I mean, of course, they're gonna be different. Okay, looks not bad, I think. Oh, honestly, I want to get some additional palms over here to get not so regular. Like that. Okay, so it's good, and we just finished our scene setup. This is not lighting yet. In terms of lighting, we have just HDRI and sun position only. After that, we have to start work with color balance, and for that we have to apply the greenery shader to all the greenery elements. So trees, let's apply the same shader we add to the grass. Bushes, the same. Oh, the same. What else? Grass already here. Trees. Okay, and let's work with this shader. And let's make it way darker and something like green. I don't know the color I need at the end. Only thing I know for sure, the IOR has to be definitely lower because I don't want to get glossiness or glossy parts of the leaves or trunks. Let me start. In most cases, I'll get quite dark picture now, but it doesn't matter. I have to get the balance. It's completely fine. Also, you can add this shader to the ground because we don't want to have these white areas over there. Cool. And after that, we have to increase the overall exposure. Now is one important thing. We have to add opacity to the leaves because we'll get completely different shadows and completely different shape of shadows and shape of trees with opacity. So now is the best way to do that. Yeah, let's do it. Let me create some new view. Create new view. Trees, and yeah. I know a lot of people afraid to remove shaders from the trees because that is something scary because we have to add a lot of textures. No, we have to add diffuse, opacity. If that is close up, we have to add bump, but not so often, and trunk texture with displacement or bump and with diffuse. Just 2 textures is enough for most plants, and that's why I use not just separated trees but collections. It's always safe because here I have like a 1, 2, 3, like a 4 trees from one collection, and of course they have the same shader, so I can apply the same shader to all my trees. It's good. In most cases, that is general multi-sub object, and I have to check the IDs here. So here I have a sum ID, select ID, and all the leaves as I can see is number 3. That means number 1 in most cases is the trunk. I don't see the number, but yes, number 1 is trunk, and branches number 2, I guess. Yeah, so number 1 and number 2 could be one shader, and number 3 could be another shader. I'm gonna keep the same shader here. I'll change it a little later. And number 3 going to be different. As I told you, this is one collection, yeah, number 24, and the collection number 24, and I need to find the opacity map, because for my distance, opacity is only map I need. Okay, so let me add some opacity, general, corona beat map. Here I have models. You can take some unique texture, but I'm gonna use, in this case, texture from the original collection. 24, yeah? 24, textures, maps. And here I have a few different maps, and obviously this is not what I need, this is not what I need. Maybe these, but I know these trees, and I need this one, or something like that. Okay, anyway, that is the correct select similar, apply, cool. Okay, and after that, our picture gonna definitely change. So as you can see, our picture become way more naked, and we have to be ready for that. I have to cover that area. Oh, trunks also transparent. That's not something we need. I think that's because I apply this shader, but not these, yeah? Okay, let's say trees. Yeah, I wanna... Okay. I'm not sure these trees has to have pines. Anyway. Okay, so it's definitely not bad, but of course I need a little more. I have to feel the area. I have to feel that area. So it's like, I would say it's not enough. Yeah. So let me play with this a little. I'll move it to the right side just to see where exactly I need to add more plants. Okay. This is quite big one. Let me add it on the background somewhere here. Yeah, I don't see it yet. It's maybe somewhere here. Maybe move it a little lower. And this for a spark also. Where's my density? Okay, let me check it now. Oh yeah, it's over here. I think it's overexposure. Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, as you can see. So like, move slowly, like little by little. Do not try to add a lot at once. Okay, so that's like a first step, and I think my shader, at least this one, has to be a little more like a cold and dark. And this darkness gonna give me some I'm gonna fill my space a little more, and of course I'll add a little bit of translucency. I know pine tree is not so has not so much translucency effect, but anyway, we have to get it. Honestly, I want to get a little more these three here and these three on the left side. That's also gonna help me to fill the space. Yeah, let me move it a little down. No, so I change composition based on picture I see. Yeah, really cool. Honestly, I want to get something over here. It's to maybe I have to place there some tree instead of tree I have. I mean, bigger tree. Okay, let me stop render. Okay, one of these. Yeah, exactly, somewhere here, maybe. Maybe I'll just try to make that tree a little higher. What do you think about it? Like that. I don't think it's going to be visible too much. Yeah. And over there, these plants, I think I can add there just default shader. To cover some areas over there, so it's fine. I already like that. Okay, one thing I want to improve a little, it's a grass, because I don't want to have a grass everywhere. I need it just in the foreground area where I see something. So area, turn off, add some brush, and let me add it. I'm making it here, but looking at the perspective, I think it might be enough. So way less like items, and the render and viewport going to be way quicker. Okay, so guys, now is really important part. Guys, please pay attention to the simple fact. I have to focus on the main building. Main building has to have proper color balance. All the rest things not important, because I can make darker, but I can't make it brighter if I have no numbers. Yeah, so this is the point. I almost like this color. I just want to make it a little colder. Yeah, but honestly, my picture already looks nice. Yeah, so let me make it a little colder. Way darker. Translucency can be like that. It's fine. Okay, trunks. That is not something extremely important, just darker, not so saturated. Honestly, usually people try to make them brown. They're not brown, they're gray. but not the color here is important. The result over there is important. That's no, that is too bright. A little later, I'll add there some color. Cool. So, also color of the grass. Where's my grass? It's only... No, not only. I have to find the grass elements. They are over there. I'm going to pause render. Okay. Oh, let me save my scene, yeah? It's still saving. I have to wait that, and honestly, I have to respect save. And auto back also. I'm going to apply this one. Paste darker and more cold shader. It's too cold, obviously. Yeah. So what is the thing here? The balance. Yeah. Gonna get nice looking balance over here and over here. It's too cold. That is not something I really like, so I have to change it. Hello from India. Hello. Let me add some saturation. Warmer, definitely. I want to get that summer feeling, so it has to be warm. And of course I have to get no, I don't like this color at all. Too red. Has to be tasty. Now it looks strange. Okay, so let me add some translucency. Copy. Here are the same, like 0.1, 0.2. And it gives me the that warm feeling thanks to the sunlight. It also works quite well. And here I can add a lot of saturation. I think it's still not enough color, yeah. Africa, Slovakia, Jordan. Hey guys, nice to meet all of you. To make something brighter, in most cases I have to make it darker. And of course reduce reflection. No, that is too much. Let me bring back like 0.2 or 1.2. What do you think about D5 render? It's another quite good, nice feature tool. It's quite the same. Yeah, they has their own list of literally everything, and it's really powerful. But you still have to learn, and you have to know what you want to get at the end. That is only way to make something nice. Like there is no any tools to you can use instead of your brain. Yeah, you have to think, and you have to improve your visual experience, and you have to build the picture, nice looking picture in any software. Like there is no software instead of you. Okay, so now it looks quite good. Maybe I need to change the sun color, but it's not something dramatically important. Okay, so I really like it, but I want to do something with my trees. I want to add some color, but next to the trees I have a lot of like free bright space, and I want to make it not so white. Yeah, so why have these? I don't need. Okay, so here I have my HDRI map, and this is my directly visible skies. Yeah, so here I have directly visible override. So I can add here some nothing. Color correction, maps general color correction, because I think maybe I'll need to adjust the hue of the color. Okay, instance, and to make it darker, like not so bright, I can use this output, and it's going to be enough. Okay, cool. Honestly, I want to make it a little more purple, maybe more saturated. And as you remember, in this map, I have this cloud, and I definitely don't want to have it. I don't like the clouds. This is sunset, I think. So it's not a best possible feature to do that, but anyway, I have the tool for that. I can just crop bottom part. Just crop it in that way. This is a legal cheat. So I want to try to find the place where I don't see it. Yeah. And I have that gradient, which looks quite fine and definitely enough to me. Okay, so after that, my picture already looks nice. I don't like the full compression like that, so prefer get rid of overbrights. Please pay your attention to that area. Yeah, optics. That's the last part of the general feeling. Has to be present in the render. And overbrights, depths of field, motion blur, vignette, all these and lens flares, of course, and bloom and glare, of course. All these features are part of optics. So please, guys, use it. Yeah, like that. Just a little. Of course, you'll get not tasty part over here, but you can hide it behind the glare, which is also fine. You can make it bigger, but here size a little small, like 0.2 is fine for most cases. Okay, I think it's a little too big here. It's fine. Over here, honestly, I want to make it a little bit warmer. Yeah, and maybe translucency a little bit darker. So let me go to the tree section. This shader, I'm not sure I want to get it so cold. So let me bring back like 55. Yeah, it's better. Definitely a little darker maybe here. And maybe a little darker here. Maybe even a little warmer. 0.5, 50. Okay, a little too dark, yeah? The balance is the most important thing, so please work with the balance. Okay, so it looks really fine. I want to do something over here. Okay, so I think I have to make it bigger but lower, yeah? Now it's better. And this palms, or what is this? A little bigger but a little lower also. Okay, let me add there some new shader with some translucency. Copy, I think I'm gonna make it, no, 0.2 is too bright, as you can see. Yeah, it's can't be like that. That's why we have to explore references, because references always gonna tell us, is it okay to have anything like that as we imagine or not? And honestly, over here is also too bright and too warm. It has to be, yeah, it's way more natural now, yeah? And, oh, I have to swap them. Yeah, too warm. A little lighter, more saturated, a little warmer. So now it's way more natural here, yeah? Okay, so what's next? Next is the glass, I think. Here we have the layer with glass, material. Let me duplicate it, apply. Black here, roughness, click, oh no, we don't need click quote here, refraction, yeah, refraction. And in most cases we're gonna need some additional color, yeah. In advanced option, I'm sorry, in the media options we have absorption. So let's add some color and try guess where I get it. From the sky, of course, because I have to keep the same color composition. So let me do it like that. Of course, I don't know the numbers of like intensity. I just want to try to find it. Not bad, but a little bit too purple. I think I want to make it a little more light blue. No, that is too much. Let me try more green color. A little too toxic, yeah? And obviously for the reflections, I need some trees behind the camera instance. Not bad. Maybe somewhere else. Actually, I even like it in this way also. So glass here and windows. Windows, that mean frames, yeah. So I wanna make my frames little like darker, like dark aluminum or something. Metal, now a little darker here. I don't want to make any specific shader. I mean, for these distances, definitely enough, I think. Okay, cool. So, overall emotion of the picture is quite well. Only thing I think I want to do, it's a little lighter. Sky, yeah. It's quite fine. Even without without any tone mapping settings, here's no any LUTs, and my picture already looks nice, yeah. Sharpen blur. This is just for the final. What else? Depth of field we don't have, unfortunately, here any foreground, so I can keep it even like that. What else? Rocks. I think. Over here and over here, we're gonna have some rocks. Yeah, so it's banded geometry, quite simple geometry, nothing difficult, and I have to add there unwrap, as I told you in the beginning. So UV mapping, just planner, let's say unwrap. Yeah, open UV editor. Please, guys, do not afraid of unwrap. You have to just dedicate a few hours to learn main features, and that's all. Nothing difficult there. We have lesson, of course, about it in the course. And of course, that is not only place where you can learn something about it. Yeah. Okay. And even if that's too much, you can just break it somewhere here. Maybe some loop here. Okay. Break like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Open UV editor, Control A, and pack cast. No. Quick pill. It's a quite simple tool. I think I have to twist it a little. Then packet it like that. It's quite fine. After that, I have to go to the textures comp, some rock. Here is a lot of cobblestone rock, walls. I don't know. Let's maybe bricks. What is this? Stone wall. Stone wall. This one is nice. This one. Do you like that? This one, no? Maybe this one. I think this one is. Oh, I'm not sure that's good. I think it's better to have some seamless texture. So, this one not bad, for sure, not bad. That is the same. I think I have to like it, not just have. Oh, this one is fine. Yeah, I think I use exactly this. So yeah, I have it on the desktop. So that is the same, I think. And hide. Okay, cool. Material. Stone wall. I have to take the shader, duplicate it, delete, plus, add. Let's add there some cool. Okay, of course, I think mapping could be too small and straight, so I have to fix it. But the most important thing here, we have transition from one surface to another surface. That's good. Open UV editor, Control A, I think in this way, yeah. And texture sizes. Reset texture list, I think, yeah. So as you can see, here is straight, so I have to straight it also. More or less like that. Approximately. Honestly, I hate the exact numbers. Like, I never say, like, you have to use only numbers like that. Like, perfect proportions. Come on, guys. Is it really matters for the final picture? No, the proportion is damaged. So no, I'm gonna keep using that. Okay, and the displacement, Corona displacement mode. let's say 100, 120, something like that. Millimeters. Custom, of course, I have to duplicate this one. I even don't want to use any reflection because it's not so important for this distance. Cool. And after that, I have to add the same or similar displacement over here. I think mapping first, yeah. Let me add it. Box. Let's start with 4K. No, a little bigger. Okay, cool, like that. And I took, as you remember, I took not a square texture, so we don't have horizontal or vertical seams, so I can get rid of tiling. It's obvious here in that way. Yeah, it's easiest way to get rid of tiling here. Maybe other surfaces can be little damaged, but we always can change the scale in that way, and it's gonna be more or less fine. Yeah. Okay, and current displacement, yeah, the same with the same map. I think here shader gonna be a little lighter, and I'm not sure about the color, but anyway, we have to start with at least some. Okay, let me add color correction here. Map general color correction. Okay, cool. Oh, no. Yeah, it's definitely has to be a little darker. It's fine, I like it, but it's too bright. Yeah, looks really good. Maybe a little more yellow, no? No. I think maybe I have to mix it a little with the color, no? Let me change the original color also. Let it be like that. Really not bad, yeah? Because it's part of composition. So that's not because it's like the color is not important. No, it's because it's easy to work with composition when you have composition, yeah, and you choose the color from the color palette you already have. So the thing is here. Let me, maybe 50 is not enough. No, it looks really good, especially over here. And maybe here is a little not enough, but anyway. So, honestly, I want to make my white shader a little whiter. And in case I have that gap, I can do that. Just a little. No, that is already too much. Okay, here is really important part is vignette. Just a little, not too much. And yeah, I think we can. Oh no, we have to add some trunk textures. I forgot about this. Trunk. Something like this or something like that. Bump, of course, important here. Okay, where's my trees? This is my trunk texture and update preview. Yeah. Base color. Corona bitmap. This one. Let me duplicate it here. I have to add some bump, but a little later. Okay, and first, of course, I have to change the main color, color correction. Maybe a little darker. Yep, 0 point something, 6. Yeah, it's too dark. Let me try 0 0.8. So as you can see, it's more gray than anything else. And it has to be like that. Maybe a little darker. Yeah, 0 0.7. I want to try to find some saturation there. Cool. Is the scale is enough, you think? Let me try add little bump. I know for the trunk it can be a little more intense. Honestly, for the real project, I would prefer to use displacement, but it's going to render a little longer, and I don't have that time. So yeah, it's quite good. Of course, I need to add some post-production a little. So let's set up render. I have to add some denoiser. Corona high quality. Cool. And start. Yes, I use exactly Corona high quality. I know there is some difference in a different denoising method. I don't want to change my picture and improve it thanks to denoiser. I just want to make my picture clean, like noiseless. That is only thing I want to get from the... Oh, maybe super last shader I forgot to add. That is some ground over there, but let's ignore that fact. Yeah, we can go there because I don't want to make our workshop longer. Ground. Or ground cover, or forest floor, something like this. Please don't use just a soil. It has to be exactly like natural forest ground. Yeah, something like that, something like this. There should be a lot of imperfections. Don't try to get something perfect and add imperfections like in addition. No. Take, please, already not perfect surfaces like that. It's really good. Okay, so it's enough, and we have to wait a little our render. So while we render, I want to invite you to the professional visualization course and tell you a little more about it. And I prepared some small presentation about it. So welcome to the professional visualization course. It's gonna start in a few days, next Monday. So just 4 days left, and honestly, as I remember, just 4 places left also. But I'm not sure about amount of places. This is just as I heard this morning in the team call, but it's not too much. Anyway, this is professional visualization course, and both pictures you see on the display right now, this is the pictures I made during the course. Yeah, so every lesson, every one of 15 live classes, we're gonna work with 15 completely different scenes using workflow. I'm gonna show you how to work with overcast interiors, sunny summer day interiors, artificial lighting interiors, sunny summer day architecture, and special, we call it special lighting condition architecture. Mostly this is fog, sunset, or blue hour, or night. It depends. Every single week we're gonna have 3 lessons. Yeah, during 5 weeks we're gonna have 3 lessons a week. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the same time. And all these lessons, I'm gonna show you how to get amazing pictures using your scenes. All these scenes, not mine. All these scenes are yours, like our students' scenes. That is important. And every single day, the huge advantage of the course, you'll get my personal video feedback to your work. That's actually what's gonna make your pictures, what's gonna move your pictures to the next level. That is the thing. So I have more than 19 years of experience in this field. I have one of the biggest studios in the world. We have a lot of people, a lot of artists, a lot of art directors, and I'm ready to share with you everything I know about it. So yeah, this course is definitely not for beginners. This course for advanced users. If you already work in architectural visualization, but you don't like your pictures, this course for you. If you know nothing about 3D, you have to wait for the beginners course. Beginners course is gonna run in 6 weeks. So this course for advanced 3D artists, but who don't like their pictures and who gonna get professional, highest possible, of course realistic, of course cinematic. Honestly, I don't want to use these words. Yeah. So only things matter. It's a pictures. Yeah. And here I prepared a few before and after pictures. This is before course. This is after. Is it bad picture? No, it's not bad. Yeah. Let me show to you. But let's be honest. Yeah. I don't want to offend anyone. But is anybody dream to spend, I don't know, $1 million for this apartment? I don't know. And what about this one? It's way more emotional. Okay, let me show you the next one. This picture. Yeah, is it bad? No, but that's before. But what about this picture? This is after. And the value and the quality of this picture, not in the pixels, not in the noise, in the overall emotion. Yeah, it's completely different. Here the same. We took this quite similar picture with a cow with an armchair to show you the difference. Yeah, the difference in a meaning of this picture are different. I can tell you about settings, about shaders, difficult shaders. Do you want to get like something about like best possible settings for Corona render? Come on, guys. The secret not in the settings. Secret in your understanding how to get emotional picture, how to get that emotion from the viewer. That is important. Yeah, this picture and this picture, they're both cool, but come on. Yeah, this picture and this picture, that is completely different value. Here the same. Yeah, that is before, that is after. We have 1 million stories like that. Before, after, before, and we took not the worst pictures. Honestly, in most cases, we took the best picture from the guys. So this one and this one. Here the same. We took not the worst picture. Come on. And it looks not bad. But let's be honest. Have this picture in portfolio and have this, like I saw some of us told in the comments like something about hiring in my company. Honestly, guys, I don't want to hire a person with this picture in portfolio. I would never hire that. One more time, I don't want to offend anyone, and that's why we do not add names here. But person with this picture in portfolio have to wait a little, have to improve their quality. Person with this picture in portfolio definitely gonna be one of the first in the line to be hired. That is the thing, yeah, because the fight going not to get pictures like any picture. The fight is going to get like wow picture, wow level picture. And if you see somewhere in the comments, and maybe some of your friends saying like in architectural visualization is difficult to find a job, in most cases compare their pictures with before level and compare with RENDER.CAMP graduates, yeah, with after level. One more time, I don't want to offend anyone, but the reality is here. Studios, architects, designers looking for the best possible quality, not just a regular quality. Everyone looking for the best, and they also mailing us. Can you offer your students, I believe maybe somewhere else also, but we also work with many different studios. They always asking us to like advise some 3D artists, and sometimes we helping both of them. Okay, so this result didn't happen by accident. They're outcome of 10 years of developing the course. And this is exactly about come on guys, I have 20 almost 20, more than 19 years of experience in architectural visualization. 13 years of them I'm running courses. This year we've got 10 years of RENDER.CAMP, and the method I given you, this is exactly method. This is not just a random, I don't know, talent or random list of skills. No, this is exactly method. You have to just learn it. And this is like a play guitar. You have to have, I don't know, some number of repetitions. And quite often people think like, oh, come on, I have something in my imagination and that means I can do it in the picture. And you can try. And if you really satisfied with your pictures, no problem. But if you want to really honestly get the boost, welcome to RENDER.CAMP. Okay, how does it work? As I said, 5 weeks of intense practice, 3 lessons a day, V-Ray, Corona, NF Storm included, interior and architecture, overcast, sunny summer day, artificial, blue hour, everything included. So whole package of the situations you need for the real project. Under my personal guidance, and yes guys, this is not prerequisite course. This is real life course where I personally gonna show you how to act in a different situations. I'm gonna record personal video feedback to your works, and of course we have support team. They're gonna answer you and help you during all the course and guide you through the whole difficulties. Daily video feedback, as I told you. Structured prerequisite lessons. We have huge library of structured prerequisite lessons. Structured means they separated into blocks. Something about discovery, including composition, including color theory, including literally everything, even like folder, how to arrange folder, how to like literally everything. Then scene setup, then how to build, how to model, then general feeling, then shaders, then post-production animation, even AI. And of course, in the latest courses, we starting add animation block. I mean animation by AI. I'm gonna show it to you in a few minutes. 5 weeks of live classes, as I already told you. Extremely fast and effective support. That's true, because honestly, that is our honor, our support. And all of this leads you to new high professional quality. Okay, this is the regular prices. Regular prices including 3 different packages. Everything starts from the essentials, that is the foundational pack of the we offered to you. All the recordings, all the live sessions, all the lesson site library, and 6 months of access to the materials, all included. Second block, the same, but with my guidance, with already 1 year, so 12 months of access to the all materials, personal support, personal troubleshooting, and diploma. Why diploma only here? Because you can get diploma only if I comment your work, because we're giving diploma to the works, not to the fact you are participating in the course. We're giving diploma to the excellent pictures, and person who finished picture only on time, so met deadline, who made all the pictures in a best possible quality, and person who follow all the instructions. These 3 things. Why that is important? Exactly in this way. Because if anyone has diploma, that mean from the RENDER.CAMP, that mean that person can hear comments, can understand the goal, and follow the challenges and changes. Because for studios, that is important. Not just to see a nice picture. Because let's be honest, all of us have nice pictures. Accidentally or eventually we can get some pictures sometime. But the goal is to hear the comments and do, let's say, be responsible for the final result. Our diploma is guaranteed that person can do that. Okay, and of course, personal track including everything I just mentioned, plus personal lessons with me. You can work with your personal project during these lessons. We can discuss your portfolio. I can give you some advice. I can set up your business. Literally, you can use me anyhow you want, anyhow you need. And that's all. So, thank you guys. And of course, at the end of this workshop, for those of you who still with us, we're gonna give special price offer. If you apply right now using this link we just sent you to the chat, you'll get some special price offer. Don't be afraid, we're not gonna call you at night or something. We just text you, offer you some special price offer. If yes, okay. And yeah, guys, just don't be afraid. You can just apply, and our support manager gonna answer all your questions, and only in case course suits you, join it, only in this case, okay? And yeah, as I said, we have, as I remember, 4 places left, but honestly, I've got the payment right now, so maybe it mean we have 3 places. Okay. No, this is not for. This is not that part of presentation. Okay, so okay, the picture is ready. It's a little bit noisy, yeah, but I believe the noise are gonna help me with that. And I promise you to show you animation we've got. So let me do that, yeah. So yeah, this is animation for the beginners course. I suppose nobody from the beginners course here. I mean, this is the pictures people gonna run on the beginners, and we prepared advertisement for the beginners. I made Ira's made these pictures. I made that animation, and yes, we also add that block about animation in the professional visualization course also, because that is the goal. Yeah, to give you all set of knowledge, to make you ready for the real projects, real company projects. Okay, so let me use a few pictures. Denoise amount 1, of course, grass is terrible, but I'll show you something. Yeah, and here I have the render I've got when I prepared it. Of course, this picture gonna be a little different, yeah. So, but the general idea is completely the same. Okay, so this is the point number 1, and then I'm gonna remove that denoise amount and copy. So I'm gonna use only grass. Oh, here. Of course, for the best possible quality, we have to render a little longer. That's obvious. Okay. Anyway, Control E. Okay. And let me make it in that way. Okay, let me keep it like that. Deselected. Okay, maybe somewhere else. I think definitely yes. I think over here. Of course, cleaner picture going to be a little better. But the overall process is completely the same. Okay. So now I have to balance my picture because obviously over here I have a lot of bright area and here's a lot of dark areas. Yeah. So merge layers and let me duplicate a few times like that. And first of all, I have to add camera raw filter and I have to make these dark areas a little lighter. Okay. So shadows, I'm gonna make it a little lighter here and the blacks to keep contrast a little darker, just like that. Okay, so let me compare. Yeah, so I still have all the information, but it's a little lighter. Control I. Of course, I'm gonna use it not everywhere. I think no, gradient has to be inverted. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. But at the sides, on the sides, I want to get, come on. I want to get a little darker areas and these branches that I want to see them. Yep, like that. Okay, so that is point number 1. Maybe over here is too bright also. The bottom part. Also, of course, I want to get some adjustments over there. All these to balance picture, exactly to balance. Filter. Camera raw filter. And I'm gonna focus on that area. Maybe blacks, maybe, shadows. Maybe, no. Okay. And here the same mask. Some gradient. To get little heavier bottom part of the picture. So yeah, let me show you the difference. Yeah, as you can see, picture, there is no any dramatic changes, but picture looks a little more balanced, and that was the goal. Okay, also we can duplicate it one more time. The last time filter, other high pass, something like that. Soft light, and of course I don't want to get it everywhere. I just want to get a little bit on the building over here. And of course not so intense, just a little, just to add a little more intensity to the whole picture. Okay, maybe curves. Just to make it a little lighter. Okay. Merge layers. Control Alt Shift S. Save desktop. 2K. Let me workshop 2K. Yeah. Am I changed the resolution? Yeah, over here. Is it 2K? Properties. Details here. No, that is 5K. My bad. Come on. $2K. Save. This one. Okay. Okay. Then I have to go to the Magnific. Of course, with a better, like a cleaner picture, it's going to be better. It's just a little longer render, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes for the 5K architecture. It's important. Yeah. And for example, this is the picture I made for the workshop. So as you can see, it's quite the same. Maybe a little bit colder, maybe the contrast a little more intense, but come on, all the time it's a little different. Yeah. So the original picture is just cleaner. And why it's important, why I'm mentioning this so many times, because thanks to less intense noise on the small elements such as grass, you're gonna get cleaner picture, even with the upscaler. So it's dramatically important here. Workshop 2K. I'm gonna use HDR -2, creativity 1, fractality 0, magnific illusion, upscale, then fractality 3, fractality 1, creativity 3, HDR -2, still magnific illusion here, and number 5, creativity 5, fractality 2, HDR -2, magnific illusion. So 3 different settings. Nothing difficult, extremely nothing difficult. Only one thing is important here is exactly the balance of the picture, the balance in the colors, composition, tone mapping, color mapping. That is important. And of course I made it, but I did it automatically because I know how to do that. But during the real work, you can face difficulties. And that's why I have to work with you personally. That's why I offer you exactly this course. Cool. So let me add it here. Yeah. Oh, there was my bad. I put there. Let me add it again. Okay. So even now, Magnific had a lot of really nice details. Usually I use this first layer with low creativity as a foundational level because it gives me a lot of, let's say, as you remember, we had no any textures. Yeah. So instead of this, we've got all the textures in most surfaces. And higher creativity can gives me some details somewhere. Let me explore that, not here in the Photoshop. It's going to be a little cleaner. Of course, higher creativity can gives you some troubles. For example, over here, as you can see, let me go back, and as you see some vertical line here. Here we don't have it. Yeah, so that's about creativity. But anyway, we're gonna have here some higher detailization on the ground, for example, on the plants, over here. Rocks gonna be more interesting but completely different. Maybe reflections, maybe shapes of the, maybe trunks. So all these natural elements going to be a little more interesting here. What about this creativity 3? Honestly, it's also good. I would say it's even better, but here I want to try to take some parts. For example, trunks. They gonna be way more natural, yeah? These empty parts also can be better. It's completely fine to have them like that. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure we need that interior part, so yeah, let me get rid of this. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me do it in that way. Mm-hmm. So, I really like this picture. It looks, even if not completely the same, the idea and the emotion is quite similar to those I had. I'm not sure is, yeah, this is my render. As you can see, it's more cold. I made it warmer and way more contrast. Here I had a little different mood, yeah, okay, so I can make my sunlight more intense and rest of the picture lighter. Honestly, I like this picture now more in terms of mood, yeah, but overall idea is completely the same. So guys, I think that's all. We just have some little time to answer your questions. So let me let me do that. Let me do that, and let me save this picture. Exactly, picture we made. Desktop, something like this with the extremely long name. Has to be over here. I'm gonna put it to the left side of the screen, and here I'll have all the questions, all your questions. Okay, so let me move a little higher. If I missed your question or comment, please duplicate it. Hi, it would be great if you could also teach about professional rendering of high-rise building. I recently did a similar project, and beside that, presenting has certain challenges. You can text me in a personal messages in Instagram, for example, and show me your project, and maybe I'll take exactly your project to show my way to work with it. Okay. Hi, it would be where I can find the vegetation on the official website or somewhere else. You have to come on guys, this is the assets, yeah, you have to buy it or try to find somewhere else. I don't wanna help you to do that. Yeah, I can't. It's obvious. Archviz is stressful, guys. Look at his hair turned white, and he's still teaching us. Incredible guy. Thank you. Yes, I'm really incredible guy. I'm just kidding. No. And look at my hair. Yes. This is just my style. I always dream to dye my hair and make it white. And honestly, maybe I'll gonna dye my hair into pink or into blue in some time. This is just a fun, you know. I believe that I'm just a human. I'm just one person of 8 billion, and I want to try, if not everything, the many different things. This is just for fun. Come on, the same as render pizza. This is just a way to live my life in a fun way and have a good mood. That's all. Hello from Kyiv. I tried to get a job at your studio when I moved to Kyiv in 2018. I was just a beginner in 3D. I did not even understand why did you refuse me with my level. Come on. Because I think your portfolio wasn't ready for that, I think. I am not sure about it, of course, but of course you have to have a practice. And the same as, for example, to become a dentist, you have to learn, spend some time in university. Why I can see the stream? Is it okay? Is it everything fine with the stream? Yeah, I suppose it's all good. Okay. Nice to see your lights. Thank you. I'm here. Yeah. Hello, good morning. A little late GE office hours regard. Hey, RENDER.CAMP is the best. Yes, RENDER.CAMP is the best. That's true. Yeah. The D5 render, I already answered this question. Is RENDER.CAMP going to have courses on D5 render? I'm not sure about it, but RENDER.CAMP is not about tools. Honestly, guys in Blender also joining our course. Guys in Cinema 4D also joining our course. Honestly, if you want to work in 5D, it's not a big problem. I may not even notice that you're gonna work in 5D because we are focusing not on the software. Yes, RENDER.CAMP is not the course about Corona render. RENDER.CAMP is the educational program about amazing pictures, about final result. Because one more time, we are focusing not on the beginning, we're making courses not for beginners. We have additional course called beginners. So there we teach how to move boxes and start learn something in 3D. This course is not about 3ds Max. It's about final result. You can do it literally everywhere. Maybe except at Photoshop. I mean, this course is not about matte painting. It's about 3D. Which one best, V-Ray or Corona? It's a different tools, like what is better, scissors or hammer? It's just a different things. And I would say, of course, V-Ray is more powerful, but a little more complicated because of this. V-Ray is more professional tool because Corona, this is honestly, guys, I love Corona, I love V-Ray, I love Upstorm, I love D5, I love Maxwell render, Octane render, literally everything. In any render, you can get amazing result. The most important feature is you. The choice, your choice at every single moment when you work with any software. So V-Ray is more complicated and more powerful. V-Ray is extremely quicker, I mean in render. V-Ray has way more features, but Corona is way easier tool for enter to this profession in general. So is it good? Of course, yes. But this like what is better, first grade or second grade? Both are fine for like a 7-year-old kid. First grade is better for 8-year-old kid. Second grade better. Yeah. So this is like a stages, and for some stages you need just Corona. For some stages you need just V-Ray. And honestly, you can get a pleasure to work in Corona only, and you satisfy with this feature tool, and it's enough for you, and that's enough for you. But maybe you're going to love to work with V-Ray more, so work with V-Ray in V-Ray. But the thing you have to do, it's try. You have to try V-Ray, Corona, and Upstorm. I love all these 3 render engine. That's why we have all 3 in the course. Hello from the Mexico City. Oh, I've been in the Mexico, not in the Mexico City, but in Mexico last December. And honestly, I love your country. I love your people, food, and really good. Daniel, is there any way to get access to the intensive course that took place this summer? No, it's just one time a year we run these kind of courses, and honestly, professional visualization course, that is our main product. All the rest, this is some limited version of it. You always say that. Okay, yeah, maybe. That's not I suppose that's not a big problem for all of us. Daniel, what is your setup? So yeah, I have to show you, I think. Where to get it set up? Settings. Somewhere here, my system, yeah, or home. Honestly, with the Windows 11, I'm still not sure where to do that. I think it has to be somewhere here. No, sound notification, focus, battery storage, namely. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure. System components, maybe here. Come on, it has to be easier. Properties. Show more options. There was some here, long time ago. So maybe I'm going to remember my settings. I have IMD. No, it's not my. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure I can do that right now. But I have quite powerful computer, of course, with almost 200 gigabyte RAM. One of the most powerful desktop processor, AMD this time. Before that, I used all my life Intel processors. Now I bought this one. So yeah, but it's cost not too much, like around 5k euro, and part of these prices, the lighting, the quite expensive box, and something like that. So I believe the similar quality, the similar speed of render you can get in a 2,500 euro for sure. So like an average computer. I'm planning to update my CPU to AMD Ryzen. Is that a good choice? Unfortunately, I can't compare. I like my computer. I love my computer, but I'm not a geek in this. You know, like I'm not so focusing on the computer. Once a few years, like a 3-4 years, I'm buying new computer. And of course, I order it. I not set up computer myself. I order, and my usual order sounds like, please set up the most powerful computer you can support for me. Yeah, in the neighborhood. And my system administrator, with whom we work already like 14-15 years altogether, set up new computer for me. And send it to me and support it later. So yeah, that's how it works. So I'm not the technical guy. I'm about the picture. I'm about the final result. Could you please do a blue hour render in one of the upcoming workshop? I really struggle with it, and it would help me a lot. Look, in the course, all the time we have that topic and this lighting. Today we have a last free online workshop this year. I mean, for professional visualization course, because we're gonna run professional visualization course next Monday, and next course we plan for the next year. Yeah. And we're gonna run workshops again in the beginning of next year. So that's the truth. Yeah, I don't wanna lie you. The next workshop going to be there, but blue hour we had in every course. We have it in every course, and even in intensive course. So join any course and you'll learn it. And not only this, of course. Because the real thing is not exactly in a blue hour. The real thing is in your understanding how to act. What do you have to do to get any picture? Yeah? We build the course exactly to teach you how to act in uncertainty, in a situation where you don't know what to do, no matter what is this. Landscape, city view, a blue hour, night, artificial, day, overcast, fog, anything. Because you have like step-by-step system. What do you have to do in the first? Because you asking me about blue hour because you don't know how to start. What is the blue hour? We teaching to start with discovery, to explore everything around the pictures you need. Yeah, to learn how exactly your picture have to look like. Because asking me run workshop about blue hour, you really mean show me the settings. But at the end, I'll show you my settings I prefer to use. But the thing is, after that, you're gonna ask me, oh Daniel, can you show me something else? Because you don't have workflow. The course is based on workflow. That is the goal, to give you a tool to act in any kind of uncertainty. Let's say, I love this word, so let's use it. What's your opinion about DeFi? Well, already answered. I think I missed. Awesome image, Daniel. Thanks for the lesson. Thank you guys. That was a pleasure to work with you today. Excellent workshop, great workshop. Thank you guys. That's where very good stuff. Do you guys think the use of AI in archviz? I'm not sure I know this word. I have to spell it, I think. Oh yes, of course. Yes, for sure. 100%. This is like a, you can, instead of word AI, use word internet. Yeah, like use internet in your work is invenitable. I have to learn this word, new word. Thank you for new words, guys. Thank you for improving my vocabulary. Yes, of course. You have to use all possible features. Can we pay in installments? Yes, of course, no problem. Just apply and the guy's gonna help you with that. Thanks, Daniel. Great lesson. Thank you. I'm happy to see you here. I think in the future, AI might take out full of archviz, especially rendering part. Maybe, so what? Like, look, businesses need people who gonna make pictures, animations, and other marketing materials to sell square meters, apartments, houses, etc. No matter what you're gonna use, because you build your sentence in a way like something, for example, like AI itself will not start creating pictures. Somebody has to use AI to make some product. Try guess who that can be. I don't know, a developer, interior designer, architect responsible for the building, to make it drawings, to show it to the client. They have their own job. Like, you mean that this is not so difficult work? And that's true, because you are a professional and that's obvious to you. But together with AI, the overall level of the profession become way higher. And the required level of the pictures also become higher. So, first of all, somebody has to do this. And the answer is you or somebody else. But anyway, that should be a professional. No matter who is this exactly. For example, I'm an architect, but I'm working as a 3D artist. This is my profession in architecture. Yeah? So I suppose that's clear answer. Even if you have to create the precise models by human designers, but the viz will be taken completely, I think. Look, like, technically, Yes. Like maybe yes. I don't know what exactly, but maybe yes. But no matter what, somebody have to do that. Somebody with experience, somebody with experienced eye, something who can deliver amazing final result. Anyone from the street, unfortunately, can't do that professionally. All good. What do you think about Lumen to render fast and make videos? Look, fast. You asking about render? Lumen is quick. In Corona, we also have Vantage, and in V-Ray we have Vantage. We have a lot of GPU solutions. Like, let's not talk about render speed. Let's talk about how quick you can deliver final product. For example, somebody come to you and come to me with the same scope of work and with the same drawings and with the same information. How quick you can deliver final result. I mean, short movie, 1 minute movie in any software. And you're gonna answer like, at least 1 week or maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on your like workflow, team, and how difficult this project is. And I think you understand. I can deliver quicker and better. And the thing is, not the render speed is important. Important is what is your skill set, what is your tool set. Yeah, what you can do, what you can be responsible for. Can you be responsible for the big project? Can you be responsible to deliver something maybe even overnight? That is the thing. It's not about render. Render is, it doesn't matter. I just show you the way to make a picture in a little more than an hour. Without all my explanation, can be less than an hour, 40 minutes. And picture can be ready. Then we can add some person in Nana Banana. Then we can animate it with Clink. And in 2 hours, we can get first animation. First animation, like, I can show you even that. We made this. Let me show to you. We made this animation just to promote this workshop, yeah? So this is last workshop picture I made in 1 hour. This is this workshop I made in 1 hour. Yeah, so all together it could be half a day. Yeah? Is it nice? Yes. Tell me please, can you do this in a half of a day? This animation. This is not about renders speed. It's about your skill. It's possible. And the animations we've got these also during just I don't know, maybe less than an hour. This I showed you some time before. Yeah, this animation. This is AI animated picture. So what are we talking about? How we can speak about the render animation quality? Yes, we have some problems with fingers. Yes, sometimes we have problems with faces. Okay, we know how to deal with that. It's not a problem. Thank you, Tube, so much from Mexico. Thank you. How do you use ray tracking in your images? I'm not sure what exactly you're asking for. ray tracking. This is not about ray tracing. That's like, ask me a little more specific something. Yeah. Hi, why are you using physical camera and not Corona? Just because I am lazy. It's of course better use Corona camera. It doesn't matter. It's matter, but if you use any optics inside the camera. Here I don't, but in real project, of course, all cameras only the same as render engine. With V-Ray, we use only V-Ray. With Corona, with Storm, only. I'm just lazy for that, and that is not so important for this particular workshop. So guys, that's what exactly I'm going to show you. I use the things important for the frame. If that is not important, I don't want to waste my time on that. So like your question, highlighting the same thing. You are focusing on the technical side of the rendering. You're not focusing on the final result. Is it this camera impact final result or not? No matter. So forget about it. Because why that is important? Why that is this? Because your brain loves quick dopamine, and every time you do something right or good, as a good boy, like your brain generate dopamine and you get that pleasure. Oh, I'm doing something right. But ask yourself in a different way. Is it make my picture better or not? If answer yes, you're doing right. If you answer no for any reason, you're doing something wrong. Hi, can people from Iran join your courses? We have payment problems. Is there any other ways to pay? Apply to the course, talk to our manager. They're gonna help you and they're gonna answer you, because I'm not sure about all the details of payments to the course. Actually, that's why we have managers, because they always have to check, is all the people ready for the course? Is all the guys have like no problems with the payments? Is like many different issues there. Difficulties. So please apply, ask them anything you want. If everything okay personally for you, welcome and join RENDER.CAMP professional visualization course. If in any reason no, it's fine. In the system, go all the way down. In the system, go all the way down. Okay. Settings. System. Specific. Oh, yeah. So, AMD Ryzen 9 9950X, 192 gigabyte RAM. Graphic card, I have 3090 still. Yeah. I plan to buy 5090, but unfortunately I did not found any reason for that. My 3090 doing everything I need. So yeah. In the system, go all the way. Oh yeah, that's clear. Go to computer, then go to your system. Thank you guys. You're definitely better than me. Know where to find it. Do you think furniture modeling is essential for a studio job? Depending on the studio, like on their specialty, yeah, what exactly they're doing. For stocks, but I'm not sure, like a 5 year, maybe 5-10 years ago, that might be really good income working for stocks. I don't know what about now, but I think still for like 2025. It's still okay, but you have to produce really high quality models for stocks and sell there and get not bad income. But I think I'm not professional on this. It's better to ask guys who work in that field. How I can create realistic carpet grass? Depending on the goal, better to send me pictures, and of course join professional visualization course and send me picture, and there I'll show you how to do that, because this workshop is about little different things. Hello Daniel, about the proof professional visualization course. So does that mean you won't have a Black Friday this year? I really wanted to purchase it, and it really regretted missing out last year. I'll ignore this question. Some chance of you teach us how to make a portfolio. What do you mean? How to create PDF file with your pictures? What exactly? What does it mean, your portfolio? Because portfolio of architect is one thing. Portfolio of interior designer is a different thing. Portfolio of 3D artist is the third thing. Different amount of projects, different amount of pictures, different description, different even placement where you can share it. So of course I can, but you have to ask me a little more specific. Yeah, I'm the architect. I want to develop, I don't know, I want to work in that field, in that part of the world. How to make an offer for the companies, for example. And in this case, your portfolio might look in some way, and I can advise you. If you are a 3D artist and you want to create your own studio, your portfolio is going to be completely different. Do you understand me? So your portfolio is directly connected to the goal. I remember you had 20 terabyte storage in NAS. Yes, in NAS, yes. That is additional storage outside of my computer. And it's connected to all the rest computers in the studio. And now I have, now we have only online business. So it's connected only to my 3 computers. But before that, when we had an office in Kyiv, it was like only one storage for all computers. And yeah, we had there 20 terabytes, and that was enough. Is your graphic card is 50 series? No, it's 3090. Then how do you insert some unique landscape in your, I think, images like islands and mountains, like here in Rio de Janeiro? Do you do this in 3ds after render in Photoshop? Look, if that is a huge landscape, in most cases we need some shots. I mean, drone shots or Google shots, or we can hire some local person with a drone to make shot for us. It's also possible, but honestly, for most not expensive projects, we can take a shot from the Google, update it many times with the many different AIs. Mostly this is Stable Diffusion, and that's how we'll get background. And in this background, we're gonna merge some architecture. Exactly in this way, we've got this picture. I'm gonna show. I suppose we have it on the main page, because we just launched a new website, and I'm not sure. Oh, this picture. Yeah, exactly in this way we made this picture. So this is Barcelona from the air, of course, and that is the area next to the hills, next to the mountains. and this project was made exactly in that way. So Google Map and a lot of improvements with Stable Diffusion. Also, we have, for example, lesson about it in the RENDER.CAMP. Let me show to you how to create it in 3D. Yeah, let me sync it up over here. Landscape in TypeFlow. Yeah, so we have lesson how to create these in TypeFlow. Yeah, so can you use it as the background? Definitely yes. We have a lot of different lessons for a lot of different situations, guys. Welcome to RENDER.CAMP. That is the best thing you can do, honestly. Hey, is PV professional intensive only use once per year? Yes, this is the course we do. We run once per year, and honestly, this is more about community than about education, because real education, that is hard work. Intensive course, that's about listening, not about acting. Professional visualization course is about your work with me personally. So please, guys, join professional visualization course and do your best possible pictures. So I answered all your questions. That was a great pleasure. And that was last workshop before course started. We're going to run this course on Monday. So this is your last chance to join professional visualization course. And we have just a limited number of places. I'm not sure. I guess just 3, but you have to apply and ask my colleague. So that's all for today. Thank you, guys, and see you